There's a captive orca that has been largely forgotten. His name is Shamenka, and he's been in captivity for 24 years in a place called Mundo Marino. Last week, I went to Argentina to check the place out, and amazingly, the owners agreed to meet with me and the local Earthrace team. How Shamenka was first captured is open to debate. The owners claim that 3 orca beached themselves, and to save them, Mundo Marino took them to their facility for rehabilitation. One died on the way to Mundo Marino, and the second one died of injuries allegedly incurred in the beaching. There's another version of events, however, that claims Mundo Marino boats deliberately chased and captured the orca. One died while on the truck, and the second one died of head injuries incurred while trying to escape from the pool. Either way though, Shamenka was the only orca that survived. He was estimated at 5 years old when captured and has remained at Mundo Marino ever since. In my meeting with the owners, they argued that they do so much rescue work of marine animals, and Shamenka and the captive dolphins is largely how this work is funded. Now, there's no doubt that Mundo Marino do valuable rescue work of marine life, but that hardly justifies keeping 10 dolphin and an orca captive. Good work on the one hand does not justify the inhumane treatment of animals. Also, Shamenka has a totally unnatural environment, stuck in a tiny pool with his only company being trainers and dolphins. He probably doesn't even know that he's an orca. There is a growing body of scientists and wildlife experts, plus the public, that find such treatment appalling. The owners argued that the facility employs many local people. Employment, though, on its own is insufficient reason. World wars employ lots of people as well, but that doesn't make them right. Let's get down to business though. The owners argued that Shamenka cannot be released because he's unable to hunt for food. Now that's actually open to debate, but what I'd also point out is the original intention was to rehabilitate him and release him. That wasn't done, and that's what's caused the problem here. Shamenka was put in a show to make money. He's now basically a circus animal. He performs tricks in front of crowds and in exchange is rewarded with food. Circus animals used to be the norm. Mankind has cruelly exploited animals in shows for thousands of years, but that practice is thankfully coming to an end. Most Western countries are increasingly banning animal shows. Just last week, Ringling Brothers announced they were closing down in part because of changing public attitudes towards animal shows. The same is happening at SeaWorld, which continues to bleed red ink from dropping visitor numbers despite their desperate efforts to rebrand themselves. The cold hard fact is people increasingly realise that using animals in circuses and shows is inherently cruel. The writing is on the wall for Mundo Marino. If they continue to use Shamenka and dolphins in their shows, then they will start to come under increasing pressure. Look at the many protests that are now happening around the world because of cetacean captivity. Our team and many others will take the fight to Mundo Marino if they don't stop their shows that exploit dolphin and orca. I accept they do good work around the San Clemente area helping marine life, but that hardly justifies the continued captivity of Shamenka and the dolphin.